Hey, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising people. My name is Adanina. Welcome into Intuitive Talks, where I, your host, I intuit into it, you intuit into it, we intuit into it, we all intuit into it. I just intuited into it, and I'm connecting the dots while also just remembering memory. Today I'm doing seasonal readings in respect of the Leo season, and I am doing seasonal readings um, in this episode of Intuitive Talks for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising people. And before I continue, I want to say happy birthday to all Leos celebrating their birthday um, during the times of July 23, 2020 up until August 22, 2020. I hope you are enjoying. I, I, I hope that you enjoy your birthday, and I hope that you're enjoying this your birthday season. Okay. Forgive me if I look a little bit disheveled, or is it disheveled? If I look, you know, tired, I am, and I'm just pushing myself. Um, yeah, I have a set goal that I want to meet, and I'm trying, to discipline myself so that I can, finish everything I'm supposed to do. Um, if I've not said this before, I'm doing seasonal readings. I'm saying it again. I'm doing seasonal readings in respect of the Leo season for um Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising people. So if you have your midheaven, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, stellium, or not node in Scorpio, feel free to check out this reading. Um, and just feel free to check out this reading if you feel like it's going to pertain to you. Okay. Uh, Sorry. Like I said, I may look tired. That's because I am, and I'm trying to force myself to finish the little bit of readings that I wanted to do today. Um, yeah. So let's your reading Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. People for the Leo season is divided into your family is about divided into about four areas, and that's including the conclusion and in general for the Leo season. Anyway, I'll start with your family area, career area, love area, and in general and in conclusion for the Leo season. Okay, so let's get started, okay? So, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising people for your Leo season, you have your family area. You got okay. First and foremost, let's count all your cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, you have 13 cards altogether. You got an extra card for your family area. To be honest, let me just say this before I continue to intuit into your reading. Your family area is looking very, very bad. It's just there's nothing looking good, like for male and females. It's like for the males, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising man, you're lacking energy, you're lacking the strength. Look at this. You it's like you lack strength. You understand? You lack the warrior energy that you need in your family area. You understand? So I don't know what's that's about. But then again, I also see for the men also, or even the women, you're hanging around people who are, you're hanging around in bad company. You understand? You're hanging around with people who they will probably abuse you or take from you. You know, you probably in your family, you're surrounded by people who are like hoodlums, and or people who they don't they don't have your best interest at heart. To be honest, it's not even they don't have your best interest at heart, they don't care about you, and or the way that they're acting is just not beneficial for you at all. Then this is you, two cards. Like, this was the card that came out first, and then I got out another one. It's almost the same thing. So you have Princess of Cups in the reverse, Queen of Cups in the reverse. That's just bad. It's just saying that you're looking very ungraceful, you're making careless mistakes. It's kind of like you're doing risky behavior. So when I'm seeing risky behavior, and we're talking about Scorpio, all I can say is that it has to do with sex. It just has to do with sex, right? Even though I don't really see sex card, it's just that I don't know, you're not acting okay, okay. Queen of Cups, so that means you're the queen of the castle. That means you're a wifey, right? You're the queen mother, you're the mother. But it's kind of like you, it's not kind of like, what I'm seeing is that you are not you are not exposing your children to good people. You're exposing your children to people who are abusing them. You understand? In any way, shape, or possible. You're putting your children and your whole entire family at risk for contracting diseases like maybe STDs or something. Like, even if I don't see any cards that say sex, look, bad company, meaning you know, it's just, you're not you're not taking care of your children well. Like I said, indirect, well, you're kind of like sort of putting them in harm's way, to be honest. You're putting them in harm's way. You know, you yourself, you're hanging out with the wrong crowd, so you're indirectly and directly putting your children to be harmed in all shapes, in all ways, in all forms. If you're uh if you're like a younger Scorpio, still just about the same thing, Princess of Cups. You're not acting like how a daughter should act like, but it's not really your fault, because you were not given the proper upbringing. You were not given the proper mentors, the proper tools to grow up, so that you would be graceful and move beautifully like this. You understand? And be able to resist um distractions, and you know, in order for you to move and glide the way you're supposed to, like a Princess of Cups, like a water sign that you're supposed to. But see, so what I'm seeing is that you may have thrown away all your white clothes just like that. There's nothing pure You understand? And it's because your mother is not pure. Your mother is not pure. You could have a mother in your life that she's void of emotions, or she's not careful, she's careless and reckless and, yeah, risky with her behavior. So, like mother, like daughter, you picked up those very nasty, I say narcissistic because I tried to say narcissistic. You picked up that very nasty narcissistic traits of your mother. If you're a man, or a boy, you're not protecting your family, or you're not learning how to protect your family like you're supposed to, because all the time you just, it's like you didn't grow up with a fatherly figure, so you don't know how to be a father. You understand? You don't know how to fight, you don't know how to protect, and or you're not learning that. You spend your days with hoodlums, with people who teach you illegal activities, or activities that doesn't help you to grow in the right way psychologically. It helps you to develop a criminal mind. You understand? Instead of developing the skills to survive and to treat people right with respect, you're learning just how to be a criminal, or just learning bad things because you're in bad company. Pay attention to Virgos, Libra, Aries, Gemini. Sorry, and or Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising people. You, you may be gambling your money away. You've turned, it's kind of like you become an addict to gambling, and that's okay, but it's not okay because you're an addict to it. Like sometimes people do gambling, like even me, I may buy the lottery ticket, you understand, but you become so too addicted to, buying a lot of lottery tickets, or you just gamble every day. You're gambling every second. You're gambling, you're thinking how to gamble, you're making friends just to gamble, squandering all your money. Your money is going away. And that is for the men. For the women, yeah, surrounded by, maybe you have a brother, all he does is gamble all day long. So, uh, so just imagine all the things that is going on in the house, or around the house, or just right around the corner of your house. You know, if you're the parents of Scorpio, or you're Scorpio parents, you are, I don't know, you and your children are like doomed. If I'm, you understand? I don't know how else to say it, like, because this is not good. I don't know how to say it in a good way. Oh, this could sound quite judgmental, and I will admit it for the first time in my life that, you understand, maybe I am judgmental right now, a lot of times, but that's before I'm about to say what I'm going to say to cover that. If you're a Scorpio woman and you have children, you could have two girls, and they are they're under the age of 18, or even under the age of let's say 15 or under the age of 17. And I'm not trying to be judgmental, but they're already having sex. They they can have sex just like that, like, and they're right under your roof, like, they're not pure like how they're supposed to be. You understand? They go in and maybe they're in bad company, and then before you know it, they're introduced into having orgies like as a teenager. You understand? I'm saying that type of thing because when they're exposed, this is, we're talking about Scorpio, so we have to go there. You understand? So your kids are not pure. And that is why Princess of Cups, even though she's a princess, look, she's upside down. And that's for any of your daughters. Your daughters, though they come for you, they may not even, how do you say it? They may not even be up to the age of 18 or even like a teenager yet, but they already have your nasty attitudes where they don't know how to talk to adults, or they don't know how to interact well with people, or they've already developed a strong sense of untrust, like mistrust for people. Is because of how you abandon them, or how you just, to be honest, just because it just shows that you were just not a good mother, you were not careful. This is you, Queen Mother, Scorpio Mother, if you're a mother. You're not being careful. Maybe if you're into witchcraft, that's if you're into that type of stuff, you may have gotten out of hand. And if anybody can get out of hand with witchcraft, yeah, I would say it's Scorpios. You just, as far as your family is concerned, you are just horrible. Scorpio men, Scorpio women. I don't know how else to put it. So if you have a Scorpio mother, if you're any other sign and you have a Scorpio mother, as a mother, right now, like in this day and age, because I have a Scorpio mother, you understand? And I don't really want to go into that like that, because this is kind, yeah. What I understand about your reading is that sometimes I don't even, a lot of times when I'm doing Scorpio readings, I go into this dark place, and it's not dark place, it's like a negative energy, and it's hard to really shake myself out of it. It's kind of like, you understand, but then you're a negatively charged sign, so I shouldn't feel bad about going into that space, right? For the men, you're not a good father either. You're not a good father. Like, you so away from your children. It's not even like you're detached, it's just you distance yourself away from them, and they don't really know you, or even worse, like your kids are starting to maybe like, they may not, they may not have a relationship with you because you're nowhere to be found. You're constantly not making yourself available to them at appropriate times and in an appropriate manner. So it's like they don't have appropriate relationships with you. It's like maybe whenever they see you, you're always drinking with your buddies. So that is what I mean by your children are usually in bad company. Like you're not keeping your children safe from witnessing you smoking and drinking. So the only time they know that they're going to spend time with you is as you're smoking and drinking. Something of that nature. So that is how they get in bad company. Then if you're a mother or even a father, you still leave your children at houses where they don't want to be in. You leave them, they stay there. You don't know, they go through God knows what. You take them home, they try to tell you about it. You are so left brained, especially the mothers. You are so left brained that you don't even know how to stop a bad situation from happening, and or just not put your child into that type of a situation. And it's very funny, because Scorpio women are very protective. They're overprotective. So why is it that it looks like you're doing the complete opposite of being protective? My advice to you is Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising women, mothers especially. Um, Stop taking your children to where they don't want to be. Stop exposing them to people who they're scared of, who they don't like. I'm sure that they've told you, Mommy, I don't like this person. Or you've seen how scared they are when they're around people. Your children may not be like you. They cannot afford to absorb a lot of negative energy like you do. We know that you're filled with a lot of negative energy, but it doesn't mean that you have to create negative experiences for your children that is detrimental to them. It's one thing of teaching your children how to be in the face of danger, but exposing your children to all kinds of abuse because you're being directly or indirectly neglectful, it's not good. You leave your children unattended to for many days or many years. The man, I can't. The man, like. What happened to the man is that you didn't have a fatherly figure, or you didn't have a strong masculine presence. So it's like you too immature. Um, and that's coming from somebody who is like an immature person, but it's like you couldn't protect your children even if you had to save their lives. You wouldn't even be able to save their lives. And then the money that you have, instead of you to save it and keep it for your children, look at what you're doing. You're gambling, like, okay, you're gambling your money. Fine. Let's go to your career area. So your career area, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising women, it's like you are so exhausted from trying to figure out what you want to do about your career path. Um, you're exhausted, like you just, I don't know, it's like a brain block. You understand, and it's kind of like you've pacified yourself a lot with with drinking. I think you're the type of person who drinks at the job, but you stop. You used to drink at the job, or you come to the job, you're drunk. You had one too many drinks. I don't understand how you're able to work and while intoxicated, and or I don't know how you're able to bring drinks to work and not get caught and drink it at the workplace. And as for the women are still like kind of sort of tripping, and that's because they're trying to figure out themselves. And I'm not trying to misunderstand you, Scorpios. I know that you have negative energy, you understand. That's understandable, like you have negative energy. um and I'm quite tired too, and just not, to be honest, I'm not feeling my best. So maybe that's what you're doing, you're not getting rest. And this happens on a regular basis, because for me, this is not me on a regular basis. I will not put myself on camera or even on the recorder, you understand, if I was tired, you understand, but I'm doing it. And that seems appropriate for Scorpio, where you will not have the energy, but you're just pushing yourself like a rat. I mean, like, you're just pushing yourself, bulldozing through, you're thinking that, okay, I'm suffering, I'm getting money, right? But no, you're draining everything that is good about you, like, you know that protective trait of yours is much needed, whether you're a child, whether you're a teenager, whether you are an adult, and or you're a mom or a grandmother. So you're not able to function well. Your father didn't teach you that protective spirit that you already got, or that you're already supposed to use. You understand? He didn't teach you. He wasn't there to protect you. Now you're not there for your children. And this could be mentally, you could be there, but they could not feel you. So if you are, most likely, if you are the father to a Scorpio daughter, you are not doing anything well. You're not doing anything well, to be honest. Like, there's more to life than just thinking you're going to be hustling, making money. While you're hustling and while you are not dedicating yourself to family, they're busy abusing your child, you know, because you think that you're smoking with your bodies, but they know you have a daughter. They're watching her picture on the wall. They're watching her walk across the room to you, daddy, daddy, are you coming now? Or, and you're like, no, 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 just a second. Or she's trying to knock at the door. All she can inhale is the fumes of your smoke, the smokes of you and your buddies. Anyway, but once again, I feel like it's coming to an end. It has come to an end. Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Rising Man at the workplace. That is, you understand. You're ending a cycle of where you used to drink You understand? This could have been you too, not just the women. Okay, so you're getting into a period where you're remembering how to be sober. I like to see elephant. Okay, so you're remembering how to end the cycle and usher in the new cycle. You understand? Usher in a new way of doing things. So, you could have just been appointed leader, or you are somebody who is, um, like I said, ushering in the new way of doing things. It's kind of like you're going from this drastic person into a new person, into a new man. Um, with the women, I think the men at your job, they are helping to usher in, or like your boss is ushering in a new cycle, which is positive, but it's kind of like you hit rock bottom. You understand? It's like, okay, it's like you drank, you reached your lowest point. So the only thing you can do is go up from there. You can't go down anymore. So that's just what I'm seeing. But that would not be until after you've fallen down and crashed your head, or just, if you've just fallen down and it's kind of like this is it. You're not gonna drink again. But I know I am, because I've had my drink in the fridge for a long time and I want to drink it. I'm not talking about this. Some of you, you may have to start drinking a concoction. And it's not gonna taste good, but it's gonna be the concoction to, you know, help you to stop drinking, or to neutralize all the drinking you've been doing. Oh, you may have passed out at the workplace. Yeah, you see, you may have passed out in the workplace or fainted. Mm-hmm. Due to intoxication. I don't want to say you got fired, because I don't really see it, but you've had to go get cleaned, and that's what you're going to do, and that's what you're doing. Getting cleaned is by you stopping to drink, you see. By the way, if you're wondering what I'm drinking, magnesium glycinate. This is where I have all my vitamins that was gifted to me. Um, yeah, it's good that you have vitamins, because I think you have vitamins too. You understand? You just have to have vitamins. If you don't have vitamins, I don't know what you're doing, because you can't, you know when you're drinking, when you're drinking, what I showed you is kind of like my vitamin box. Those are my vitamin. Okay, you think I'm joking? I'm not joking. I was gifted this. Oh God, I hope that nobody sees this. Anyway, Andrographis panicula. This one is expired, so I don't take it, but I'll buy when I have money. 5-HTP. Griffonia simpliformis. folia, vitamin D3. I already showed you this magnesium glycinate. That is what I'm currently drinking now. I've been drinking it before I put it on the before I go on camera, but I just happen to drink it like water now. This is finished. Vitamin C. Liposomal vitamin C. So that's it. I was gifted this. Even I don't remember to drink this all the time, and when I don't drink it all the time, my body will not really look right sometimes. And when I drink my vitamins and do certain things I'm supposed to do to my body, I start to function right. Like you, I mean, not function right, but it's kind of like I start to glow different. Like I look more vital. I look more alive when I'm drinking. When I take my vitamin supplements, I glow. You understand? Like you see, like now I'm not really glowing, or I don't think I'm glowing because I'm kind of sort of tired. I'm tired. So make sure you get every vitamin in the book that you need. Somebody who gave me that vitamin, the vitamins, she has North Node in Scorpio, and she has Cancer rising. So therefore, you understand, you and another Scorpio that was around, they're into vitamins, so that's good. It makes you glow. So if you don't have that glow, you understand, and you're wondering why you're looking so dark and not shining, is because you're not drinking vitamins. You're not drinking, you're not taking nutrients. You're taking away from your body, especially if you're drinking, or if like how I say, you just, your energy, when you have all that negative energy, besides doing energy vampirism, of sucking it out, or being like a, like, or doing like energy, like like synergy, synergist. You understand? Instead of just siphoning people's energy, you get what I'm saying? You take vitamins. And I know it's hard, like, don't get me wrong. I really don't really understand you guys. I'm beginning to understand because I've been victim to a lot of energy vampirism, and I know I have done energy vampirism from time to time, but I know that I'm not a Scorpio. I don't really operate negatively. I try to operate in my masculine energy and in like a positive way. So it's hard for me to understand when Scorpios or water signs or people in general, when they do energy, when once they siphon my energy or siphon an energy, you understand, but once they just suck, but once they just, you know, suck positive energy from me, because it hurts my head, it it just hurts my spirit. You understand, because they do it in the most unmerciful way. They do it without showing mercy, and they do it unapologetically, which hurts. You understand? It's kind of like and that's why I believe like karma is real, because when you see Scorpio, like I've experienced a lot of bad experience with I've experienced a lot of bad experiences with Scorpios. Not to say that I don't have good experience with them. It's just that, to be honest, I've had bad experience, and those experiences is just they they hurt so much. I don't know. It just hurts. I don't know. You know, cause it's, I don't know. But then I know I have to forgive because I know I'm not perfect too with you. You understand? I do things in my own way and then I think I'm justified, and that's why I'm sitting down here thinking I'm justified to speak on you guys. But I mean, I don't feel like, you understand, with the experience that I've had with Scorpio women, and Scorpio men or Scorpio women, especially in general. I don't think that, whatever you did to me, I don't think I deserved it. You understand? Like when you did negative stuff to me. So that is why when I see what you're doing to your children, I can understand it. You understand? But that's besides the point. We're in your career area, so it's good that you're dropping down the booze. You're going through what you're going through. Um, so it's kind of like you decided to quit cold turkey and or just turn your life around because of, you understand, the new rules. You understand that the boss has brought in. Maybe part of it will be, doing alcohol tests. You understand. So I don't know, like testing your, the breath of your alcohol or something, or your alcohol breath or something. They test your breath to see if you're taking alcohol or something. I know I'm over exaggerating, but it could be something like that. Your love, let's go to your love area, because that's good. At your workplace, you're turning your life around, but you just hit rock bottom. If you're Scorpio woman and the man there, remembering how to put an end to a cycle at work, and they're the ones leading the end of a cycle. You understand? And okay, you could be going through a, I don't want to say you're going through a withdrawal, but it's kind of like, yeah, one time you fell out at work, you were intoxicated, you fell out at work, and you knew that you had to stop drinking, and more than likely you are going to stop, and you're stopping. That is why I see this. And I apologize for whatever you've been through in life, because I know it has been dark. You understand? um Forgive me for being insensitive. Usually this is how I am with Scorpios reading. I'm usually like that for Scorpio reading, and if you've not understood now, it's because I've been through some things with you guys. And like I said, I'm not perfect. I know I've hurt you guys too. Um, I know I've hurt you in ways where I shouldn't talk. But anyway, I'm just having this reading, and you understand. I guess that's just the relationship I have with Scorpios. You understand. Like usually, it's like a negative type of feeling. Let me go charge my phone. Okay. All right. So in your love life, there's going to be this blonde girl, this light skinned girl, or this blonde haired girl who likes you. She could be 24, 42, or um, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or another Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising person, or even a Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising person. This person could really adore you. And to be honest, already getting some kind of lesbian feel to this, and not really. It may not be full blown lesbian. It could just be like a situation where it could be a situation where somebody has a girl crush on you. Yeah, it's so cute. I mean, it will make you feel cute. You understand? Somebody who will just be attracted to you. You understand? Of course, it's not me. It's not me because look at the way I'm talking. But see, I'm under the energy of the reading, so me piecing this together, I'm understanding why I am like this. If I was drinking like you, I feel like how I'm doing under so much negative energy, always ready to fight any woman, or always um, cussing her out or being rude. You understand? In order to siphon her energy. Is it good? No. So will somebody feel good? No. You understand? So you see, she will be the one to pick up your energy and to just give you natural positive vibes. You see, it's kind of like I'm almost coming back to life. Almost. Right? So she will pick you up. Better be lucky that Virgo person, she loves you. Virgo. I mean, she has a crush on you. She likes you, and mind you, she doesn't usually like people. Whoever is hanging out with you, this Virgo, Cancer, Taurus, even Pisces, whatever it is, she you have to be flattered, and you're smart. You're not like me where you understand. Sometimes I could take for granted if somebody is helping me out or if someone loves me or whatnot. But and and I'm taking it for granted. It's not because that I'm taking it for granted. It's more that I feel entitled. But I know you really appreciate this like you're supposed to, because nobody else is going to be wanting to come around this that nasty, not nasty, but gloomy, miserable energy. Okay. Pay attention to where your fourth house, second house, sixth house is placed, and or where your Scorpio is really placed. That could be pertinent to you. If you're a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising man, you could, you know, especially if you're older, or if you're just a man, you're in your love life, you're functioning like and how do you say it, like somebody who has knowledge of everything, like just like the picture, the whole world in their hands. You get what I'm saying? um this man, he could be old. Like if you're with an older Scorpio man, you know that is a man. You understand? He's very good in bed and he knows what he's doing. I mean, Scorpios are supposed to be known for that anyway, but this man especially. Sometimes people could just look at you and tell. You understand? Even though you're older, you're ripped, looking great, looking good. So XXI. So what's that? What's that number? I have to keep walking. Why don't I even know what XXI is? XXI. Let me go see what XXI mean. I have to figure it out. It's not fun. Okay, let's see. XXI 21. Why didn't I know that? Oh, XX is 20. Okay. Okay. XXI 21. Okay. So your partner could have Gemini, Aries, Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or your boyfriend could be 21, but he feels like as if he's an old man. Uh, well, yeah, he knows how to rock your whole universe. This is you. So, you shouldn't be, if you're the universe and you getting handled by this old man right here, this soul, whoever you're dating, I don't want to hear anything. You should be fine. You know, I'm having a feeling if you're a Scorpio woman, you're dating somebody who is way way older than you. Even if they're younger than you, like I said, they have like a soul, old soul. You understand? So why are you depressed though? Why are you not getting it right in your family area? If you're getting good dick, do you understand? Like, what's the meaning of this fuckery right here with your parent, with your children? What's the problem? What's wrong over there? What is going on over there? There's change that is happening fast in your love life. On the 20th, things just changed. Maybe 20th of August, things just changed. And I think it's for the better. I don't see anything. I don't know. I don't know. Like, you're making me feel like I'm intoxicated too. Like, what? Anyway, oh well. We're in Leo season. Leo season is about drinking, right? I know a friend of mine, you understand, a brother of mine once told me that you have to drink and or you have to smoke. Um, anyway, you have to drink, you have to smoke with Leo in order to connect with them. So it's kind of like what you're doing in your work area is really hard for you. You understand? To just all of a sudden quit drinking, but it was after something. It was just after you had to faint or you had a fall, and that made you realize, okay, I'm drinking too much. Oh wow, so I'm actually drunk at work. You understand? That's actually well, I am being judgmental. That's actually ridiculous. I can't believe you're drinking at the workplace. Seriously? Anywho, well, you're that type of a sign. Like you a bad girl. You're a bad boy. But I see the women. They're the ones who is drinking at the workplace. So whoever is handling you in bed, like even though people look at them, they see in their face that yeah, they're serious. You understand? Like this is like a chief in the village or something. He's just walking, but little do they know that he got it. Like he knows how to make a woman. He knows how to take a woman there. So if you're his wife or his girlfriend or who he's managing to stick that thing in, ooh, he's taking you there to paradise. Oh god, anyway. That's good. He has the drilling snake. He's the drill sergeant. What? What? Don't mind me, okay? Well, Yeah, the blonde girls bring you back to life. It may just be me, right? Maybe I'm too funny for all of that. I'm too funny. I'm too funny, maybe phony for all of that. Based on what I'm saying, right? All right. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm trying to understand this. Something is changing. It's changing really fast. So it could change from how you could maybe be in one of the situations where it's I kissed a girl and I liked it. Taste of her cherry chapstick. I kissed a girl just to try it. Hope my boyfriend don't mind it. It felt so wrong, it felt so right. Don't mean to end love tonight. I kissed a girl and I liked it. I liked it. So that type of a thing, Katy Perry, you already know. I kissed a girl. I kissed a girl. You understand? And guess what? Katy Perry is a what is it? She's a Scorpio too, if I'm not mistaken. So you just go from one day you kiss a girl and your whole perception about women changes, or it's kind of like your whole perception of lesbianism changes because it's just like wow, that felt good. You understand? You're acting like it's your first time. It's not your first time. Don't even try to pretend that it's your first time. You strong in your beliefs that it's not a good thing, that stay away from him until you got a girl who's so giving you positive energy without you having to suck it out of her. You understand? She's just giving it to you. And it's good. You understand? You guys are just doing your vampirism together, so you guys, you know, you guys are enjoying each other. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not really too much getting sexual energy from this. This is just like light flirtation, like light kissing, like like everything, like tap on the ass or something. If you're a girl, you understand. And then you got your old man here giving it to you good, meaning your husband, who is really an old man too, because this guy knows what he's doing. He knows. Okay, so yeah, your perception is going to change about, having lighthearted fun with girls, having fun with the girls, things of that nature. And, it doesn't necessarily have to be like that. Or you could be like that. I don't know. I don't know your life. You understand? So now, in general and in conclusion, there's a separation that you're going to it's like some people are going to be separated from each other and they will get used to the distance, and they will get used to working separately from each other, or just being separate from each other. And you guys will not be together. I don't think it's romantically though. I'm seeing that there's some allies, people that you're supposed to be on the same team with. You understand? But you guys will have to kind of like, maybe one of you will have to move over to a different location. So you guys may be working the same job, but you will just not be working at the same location. You get what I'm saying? You're working the same job but a different location. Maybe you're working on the north wing, they're working in the south wing or on the west wing. If they're working on the west wing, you're working on the east wing, type of thing. So that's it. It's kind of like three besties or three allies, people who's supposed to work together. They're working in three different um, tabernacles or three different cubicles. That is way different. It's like to get to them, you have to cross a maze, and after you're finished navigating that maze, and if you're not stopped by a lot of the panel of judges that's like, oh, where are you going? What are you doing? Did you do that? You understand? Then that would be mission impossible. Then you would you would be and that's what I'm saying, you would have gotten Mission Impossible, because that would just be impossible to get to them. And plus, they would not want to see you there because you'll be breaking protocol. They're like, what are you doing there? Why are you doing there at this time of the day? Okay, I don't want to whatever. And whatever, but did you so you will not even think about going there again. None of you are thinking about breaking the rule. Look at this. I feel sorry for you guys. None of you is gonna break the rule. You guys will just know that you're on the same team. It's that you're on the same page, but you guys are gonna start working for on your own or on different paths. That's sad. Wow. That's really sad. Knight of Wands in the reverse. So what did I see? Like, this reading is very interesting for me, man. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Well, look at it. I see low libido in general, somebody who isn't well endowed. I don't get it. Like, it's a contrast to what I'm seeing. So, in general, there could be a lot of Scorpio men, Sun, Moon, or Rising, especially maybe if you have Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising in your chart. I don't know. I don't know. Or even Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in your chart, as well as your Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You're suffering from low libido or something, and that could mean because you're trying to come out of the closet. You're tired of hiding in the closet. You're coming out of the closet. You're now getting comfortable to you know, before you wouldn't say that a man looks good. Now you're getting comfortable with saying, oh, that man is handsome, oh, he's good looking. Before, you used to pretend as if you like women, but you don't like women, and you're getting to the point where you're like, I don't want to fuck no type of women anymore. And you know, you're not gonna have sex with women, and that's just the truth, and that's just that. You understand? You're you're tired of, you know, being scared to be in the closet. You're coming out of that fear. You know, when you see a man, you're like, yeah, you look cute. You know, you're letting him know indirectly. Or even a woman, like, you let her know, oh, I think that man is cute. And she may not know your sexuality, but she's starting to think, and she's starting to know that, okay, it's not even that she's starting to know, she just know that, okay, this guy is gay, this guy is so gay. You understand? And you know, you're cool with it. So I'm tired of this reading. Okay, I've finished your reading. I hope you enjoyed this reading. This was a roller coaster of emotions, but it's like you, so that is fine. Let me see if I can get other readings done too. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I didn't know that your reading is well over an hour. It wasn't supposed to be like that. But you know, what do I know? Maybe I still like you too much. I thought I was being fast with my readings, but um, I'm so glad that you tuned into Intuition Galore. Um, wait. Um, you know what? I have to change. I have to do something about this lighting. After this, your reading, I'm going to see if I can get some more lighting into this room, because I can't continue like this. I can't continue like this. You understand? It's too dark. I'm not going to be reading like this. You understand? It's appropriate for you because you're a Scorpio, and that's fine. But we're in Leo season, and this is the first reading where I'm just looking disheveled, and you know, I don't know. I mean, it's okay because it fits your reading, but I'm done with your reading. I'm done with your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in to Intuitive Talks. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please enjoy Leo season and what it has to offer. Um, I would advise Scorpios to not really check out my reading, to be honest. Like, even though I know that I'm doing my best, it's just that I know that I could be biased with my thinking with you, and or that I am biased with my reading with you. Another person that I'm kind of sort of biased with is Gemini, but I notice it with you especially, with Scorpio women especially, and even Scorpio men. So please, I mean, you may not have to check out this reading, to be honest. But if you if you can stomach things like how you dish it out, then this recording is for you. Anyway, enjoy the Leo season. I'm Adanina with Intuitive Talks. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Intuitive Talks. You know, where I give you your reading for the Leo season. I just intuited into it. We intuited into it. You intuited into it. We all intuited into it. And I'm just connecting the dots while also remembering memory. Take care, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising people. Happy Leo season.